To be honest, the reason why a lot of these white influencers are more popular is because they feed on white women's insecurities. A lot of the content that these white women are putting out subtly promotes EDs, plastic surgery or Botox in your 20s, changing your look and spending money on the way that you look in some way, shape, or form. Almost every other video is about working out, Pilates, some sort of facial procedure. It's absolutely never ending. And it has resulted in generations of women who are extremely insecure and not confident whatsoever in their bodies and the way that they look. I saw a post just the other day with 80,000 likes of a woman showing herself before she had like 6 procedures, and nothing was wrong with the way she looked before whatsoever. But on the right, she had been through all these invasive surgeries, Botox in her 20s, and now she looks like a completely different person. And it's just crazy how normalized plastic surgery and getting work done in your 20s is amongst white women. And yeah, everybody can do whatever they want with their bodies, but the way that it's being subtly programmed, that it's fine to completely change the way you look so that you don't look like yourself anymore, this is extremely toxic. And the truth of the matter is that these influencers promote this in some way, shape, or form. Because a lot of these influencers embody the beauty ideals that these other white women want. The great majority of them are thin and blonde. And if they don't already have tons of plastic surgery, then their natural features embody what these other women think is beautiful. And then if they're not making content about the plastic surgery, then they're going to show you how to look like you have a thinner nose with makeup or something. When they're showing you a day in their life, what they're eating, these women are barely eating calories, spending half the day working out, but not eating enough calories to make up for it. It's just extremely toxic. And it's gotten to the point where a lot of you are not distinguishable from one another anymore. And that's what's crazy. They would rather look similar or botched than have their natural faces. And so, yes, for sure, race does play a part, but the audience also does at the same time. I feel like women of color have to deprogram ourselves from white beauty standards so much that a lot of us just start rejecting them and learn how to embrace our beauty and our differences. And although we still have a lot of work to do, we are not in it as much as white women are.
For every culture vulture, there is a brown or black woman or girl who is her muse. And the muse isn't who you would think it would be. It's not Rihanna, it's not Doechii, it's not anyone who is making their art public or, giving the idea that their art is supposed to be inspiring or something you look up to. Their muse is someone in their friend group. And the only reason why I'm saying this is because I have seen this, I've experienced this. There'll be someone who is going through what they would consider character development or finding themselves. And the way they do this is they'll join an unconventional friend group, spend a lot of time with one or two people, and slowly start to emerge into that person. And usually the friend group, they're cool about it, but the ones that really bother me are the ones that take it to the next level and exploit it for monetary purposes.
Look at what the Kardashian did. The entire empire is built of black women. From them, black women, from them wanting their features, turning to look like a brown woman who's mixed with hair texture as well. If there was a procedure for a nose, they would do it. Because the thinner nose, you cannot breathe properly. I don't understand why you want a nose that thin. Why would you want a nose that's like this? They can barely breathe properly. The fact that we have a wider nose, it means that we can breathe. Our nostrils are open. Why? The fact that we have lips that are wider. They have lips like that. The fact that they want the features that we have should tell you a lot. They want our skin because it's more likely to handle this. Why are you bleaching yourself? And then I know she said that most girls, they're not affected. Black girls are not affected. It depends. In my country, the girls are bleaching. They are bleaching. I'm not bleaching for anyone. I wear a duke. Like you see, I wear a duke. I don't give a damn about any standards. I just want to live my life for me. I want to do anything for me, and that's how it'll be. Me, me, me. I'm the most centered person in my life. That like I don't center anyone else except for me. Literally, I am so shocked. And the Kardashian, when they started, like, they will utilize anything, the black business ideas, the black features, the black boyfriend. And then when they realized that this aesthetic is not, and I'm saying it aesthetically, when they was thinking that, this aesthetic is not working for me, they started changing everything, their appearance, their body. They wanted to look more lighter because they wanted to put themselves in circular and wide circles because they were rejected in those spaces, which they still are, by the way, for the all the black kids that they, and I'm saying black kids, I don't want to mix, I don't want to talk about their children, but for all those black kids that they have. And even Kardashian herself said, Kim Kardashian, I know all of them that Kardashians, but anyways, even Kim has said that her child experienced some sort of criticism, and this was the first time it happened. Like, you never saw it with your husband. You married a whole black man. You never saw it with your sister's boyfriend, Chloe. You've never seen it. You only see it with your children when your child is rejected in schools. And these women, they do like black hair. That is why TikTok stopped being a dancing app, because they started capitalizing off black labor. And the black people were like, what? Now they're using their aesthetics, their hair, and the black clothing. And then obviously there will be those black people who seek white approval, and they don't see anything wrong with that. So I don't understand why we want to be like them. Meanwhile, they're the most insecure. They want the features that are the most dysfunctional. Like, blue eyes, they're not like, you're partly blind. Blue eyes, you're partly blind. Blonde hair is not the strongest. Those with blonde hair will tell you black hair is the strongest. Black hair is not blonde. Pale skin is the worst. If you had to break it down, pale skin is the worst. Being thin on top of that, not eating, how does that look okay to you? Does that look like you are progressing in life? A thin nose? How the hell am I gonna breathe like this? Like, why are we normalizing this? You can't breathe. How are you gonna breathe like this?